Question number 1. How does your adopted country define health? What roles do rites of passage, ethnomedical systems, typology, shamanism, healers, and/or Western or non-Western medicine play in your adopted country? Hi there, I'm Vitaly, and this is how I will be presenting to you my gathered information. So this is going to be answering question 1. So India's perspective of health aligns with the core principles of the WHO definition, which defines health as a fundamental human right and emphasizes that governments are responsible for ensuring this right for everyone. It also acknowledges the significance of Ayurveda, a traditional practice used in India for thousands of years for medicine and healing. Ayurveda is based on the concept that bodily imbalances are linked to a life force that can influence other parts if not properly maintained. It is generally included under the term Ayush, meaning way of life, which encompasses these holistic approaches. An example of this can be found in Chapter 2 of Essentials of Health, Culture, and Diversity by Mark Edburg. India does not have a specific definition of the rite of passage, but uses the well-known right to health as its formal concept. This holistic approach aims to ease symptoms, detoxify the body, and restore balances to life forces, enhancing overall well-being. While India has moved away from solely relying on ancient healing methods, it actively incorporates and promotes Western medicine alongside Ayurveda, combining traditional and modern evidence-based healing practices. Let's remember those actively practicing in the Ayush sector. Ayush doctors dedicate their lives to a natural, holistic healing approach. While India promotes Western medicine, it also supports the integration of both, giving citizens options for their preferred treatments. Nonetheless, their medical coverage, as outlined in the terms of reference, has limitations. This document acts as their rulebook, specifying the restrictions and responsibilities based on their training. For example, they may only perform minor surgeries and deliver babies. Activities related to national disease crisis or reproductive health require additional training and approval. As holistic practitioners, they often lack the extensive medical background needed to make complex medical decisions or offer expert advice. The term Ayush was introduced in the 21st century to unify 5 distinct approaches under a single primary category. Question 3. In what ways is the history of your country tied to colonialism, exploitation, and/or inadequate healthcare access/practices? Has there been significant progress or regression? Is there anything notable about those concepts and about your country today? This is going to be the answer to question number 3. So, India has practiced Ayurvedic healing for thousands of years. However, after the British East India Company invaded and colonized India, Western ideas and practices were then introduced. The establishment of a medical department in 1764 marked a shift in India's health perspective. Over time, Indian citizens, frustrated with colonial rule, rebelled and regained control. This historical shift significantly shaped India's approach to medicine and healthcare. India's modern development in the 20th and 21st centuries reflect over 200 years of British colonization and the adoption of Western ideas. The country has made significant investments in integrating Western medical practices into its healthcare system. While traditional systems are still maintained, India is increasingly merging them with modern medicine as part of its healthcare modernization. Through periodic 5-year programs, funds are allocated from the national budget to upgrade and expand modern medical facilities nationwide. The legacy of British colonization is evident as India has embraced new medical ideas and continues to invest in their implementation and improvement for its population. India's notable achievement is its ability to remain patient under British rule for over 200 years, during which it underwent significant modernization. Today, it still preserves the traditional and ancient healing practices of the Ayush system, or Ayurvedic system. The country continues to adopt new medical systems nationwide, despite ongoing struggles with widespread diseases. All sources cited will be in the description below. And also, just a quick disclaimer, although this entire report was written by me solely based on the information of my sources, most of the text has been rewritten with the assistance of Grammarly to sound more formal and enhance its overall tone.